The ocean's bed, a critical component of the Earth's biosphere, faces an unprecedented crisis. The vibrant ecosystems that once characterized the seafloor are now shadows of their former selves, primarily due to human activities. This dire situation not only threatens marine life, but also the very balance of life on Earth. The disappearance of these habitats is a quiet catastrophe unfolding away from the public eye, making it even more dangerous. It is a crisis that requires immediate attention and action, lest we risk the collapse of global marine ecosystems. Seabed habitats, including coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds, are foundational to marine life. These environments provide food, shelter, and breeding grounds for countless marine species. More than just homes for fish, these habitats also play crucial roles in nutrient recycling, carbon sequestration, and as barriers to storm surges, protecting coastal regions. Understanding their role underscores the magnitude of their loss. As these habitats diminish, the effects ripple outward, affecting marine and terrestrial life alike. Human activities have left indelible marks on the ocean floor. Practices such as bottom trawling scraped the seabed, devastating the habitats in their path. Pollution, both chemical and plastic, further exacerbates the decline of these delicate ecosystems. Each of these actions disrupts a complex network of life, with long-term consequences not only for the ocean, but for humanity itself. This part of the essay will explore these impacts through specific examples, illustrating the breadth and depth of human influence beneath the waves. Coral reefs, often termed the rainforests of the sea, are among the most vibrant ecosystems on the planet. However, they are in steep decline due to warming oceans, acidification, and direct human interference such as overfishing and coastal development. This part will delve into the current state of coral reefs, detailing the specific factors that have led to their decline and the ongoing efforts to save these crucial habitats. Mangroves and seagrass beds, though less celebrated than coral reefs, are equally important. Mangroves act as buffers between land and sea, filtering pollutants and serving as nurseries for young fish. Seagrass beds are biodiversity hotspots that stabilize the seabed and improve water quality. Despite their importance, these habitats are being destroyed at an alarming rate. This section will explore the threats they face and the critical role they play in the health of the planet. As habitats deteriorate, the species that depend on them face extinction. This part will focus on the marine species most affected by the loss of seabed habitats, from commercially important fish to lesser-known but ecologically crucial species. Through case studies, this section will highlight the direct link between habitat health and species survival, stressing the urgency of habitat preservation for marine biodiversity. The decline of seabed habitats has far-reaching effects that extend beyond the oceans. This part will connect the dots between the health of the seabed and broader environmental issues like climate change and global biodiversity loss. Examples from recent studies and expert opinions will be used to illustrate these global connections, emphasizing that the fate of the seabed is intrinsically linked to the health of the entire planet. Voices from the deep first-hand observations. Marine biologists and divers witness the changes in the ocean's habitats firsthand. Their observations are not only scientific but also deeply emotional, as they watch the environments they study and cherish deteriorate. This section will share their stories, providing a personal and poignant view of the underwater crisis. It will help readers visualize the changes and understand the emotional weight carried by those who see them up close. Technological interventions and conservation efforts. Innovation and technology offer hope in the battle to preserve seabed habitats. This part will discuss various technological solutions currently being implemented, from artificial reefs to advanced monitoring systems that help manage and protect these critical areas. It will also highlight successful conservation efforts around the world, showcasing what can be achieved with concerted effort and international cooperation. Call to action. What can be done? This part will outline actionable steps that individuals, communities, and governments can take to mitigate the impact on seabed habitats. From reducing plastic use to supporting sustainable fisheries, it will provide practical advice for contributing to ocean conservation. The importance of legislative measures and international agreements in protecting these vital habitats will also be discussed, emphasizing that effective change requires action at all levels. Conclusion: a beacon of hope. Despite the grim realities, there is room for optimism. This concluding part will reiterate the importance of the seabed habitats and the ongoing efforts to save them. It will call for unity and action, emphasizing that the future of our oceans and our planet is in our hands. The preservation of these habitats is not just an environmental issue, it is a necessity for the survival of many species, including our own. By acting together, we can turn the tide and ensure that the oceans continue to thrive for generations to come.